among the tongues of men no ghost at all. Silenced by frustration, deaf to the singers in the trees. And thus, to turn the heads of unsuspecting prey, we uttered our first abstraction, the original lie, our first words all at once. In the beginning, there was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. We are told that the oldest tomes in the Book of Life were penned by unliving chemical ancestors, that life did in fact imitate art. It is said that Odin discovered the runes, that they already were. Rune is the word for secret. And after all, what do we call an act of magic but a spell? Stumbling through the wild, far past the utterance of forbidden questions, out in the terror and the romance, the attachments grow quiet in that lonely 11th of hours. The dragon, the genie, the mana, the kikion, the grail, the lotus, a bush that burns but is not consumed. From the trumpet of Thoth, Hermes, Lucifer, Gabriel, sounded atop Septagraphic emerald minaret, the gnosis, mind without the boundary of the self, an infinite regression of symbolic abstraction carries him back from the brink. Only to wash away all trace of hope. Beginning, there was the Word. And the Word was with God, and the Word was God. To the flock, a soothing balm of validation that what they imagine as the scripture is read is the experience of God. But for the shepherd, the thesis to the book that rules men's hearts. It turns queens into nuns, monks into warriors. Just read it to them. It is what God is. Just read it to them. Great destroyer, more false than any prophet, held in higher esteem, a peeler you are, to the ego of man, to any and all of his aspirations. How ironic, that in turning your weapons upon you, proving it all a lie, I did steal back the word from the God who usurped it, cursing your name.
Voice call my name. Thought it was a dream. I thought I'd heal the wound you made, but it was the wounds that healed me. Empty heart, empty mind, finally free inside. Empty heart, empty mind.
This is my broken tusk. This is my missing eye. And when I say I must, this is the reason why. Sick as I was when the ways of the world, the tar oil of false peace still staining my lungs, it would be easy, I thought, to sit upon high hills as Siddhartha did at first, and leave the Christs upon their crosses, nailed to their own delusions. But it was not so easy. The Davis bid me look upon the view. After all, they argued, What is enlightenment for but deceit? What is seeing for but to help? This is my broken tusk. This is my missing eye. And when I say I must, this is the reason why. I know what it is to be utterly hypnotized by the beauty of biblical language from the lips of my very parents. I told my sister about Jesus, the name of her undoing. Words deceive whole nations into believing their neighbors inhuman. But all language is art, and subject to interpretation. And when we paint honestly and together, we change how the story goes. And the great one moves. To be who I am is to need your help. I am here to make a poetry with you that I cannot make on my own.